Hello everybody, once again, this is AikawaKazu. Welcome back to another 7 nights video. Glad you guys enjoyed the previous one and the previous one and the previous one. So, welcome back. Today we'll be doing something pretty special, but before that, first and foremost, happy Lunar New Year to you guys. 新年快乐, alright, 恭喜发财. And yeah, CNY is here. Of course, you can see the Lunar New Year event going on 7 nights as well. So when you see this video, it's probably 2E, which means the first day of the Chinese calendar of the year. First day of the Chinese calendar of the year. Yeah, that should be correct. So I didn't record this on 2E. I recorded this on Friday, which is 2 days before 2E, I guess, and 1 day before 2C. Yeah, Saturday is 1 day before 2C, so Sunday is 2C. So hope you guys enjoy your reunion dinner, and yeah, have a great New Year. Hope you guys get a lot of ang paos, a lot of red packets for those who are still able to receive them, like me, who are not married, do not have children, and all that kind of stuff. So use your ang pao money wisely, alright? Use ang pao money wisely. But in any case, let's come back to the video here. What we're gonna do today, alright, we're gonna do something very special here. I need to thank Star Onyx, our boy, Softpaw, Hiseiko, Demand Trees, 5 follow, Zelza, I think it's Zelza, or Zalexa, Rezha, Kotori X actually didn't play so for like the last 18 days or so. So out of Kotori X, all you best friends, thank you for giving me a lot of friendship points, because I have 1.3k right now, and I believe if you have 10 active friends, you should be able to hit 2k, looking at what I have right now, because I have how many? 1, 2. Softpaw is not that active, so 1 very active. I know Star Onyx is being a very good best friend here. 5 follow, very good. Hiseiko, very good as well. Demanchis, Zalexa as well. Rezha recently just came back, so not really that active, but I have like half my list is active, and I got 1.3k plus completing my own, of course, on this side, which is actually not a lot if you look at it. Multiple times of 2s and 3s. So we're going to be summoning my second random 7 night today, alright, and we'll be doing our unlocks, alright. I just hit 500 blue pouches. I've already exchanged my unlocker Leah, 6 weapon, 6-star weapon ticket, and 6-star armor ticket. So I'm just on my way down. Actually, I can do this, and I can do this. So all the raid packets, I'm done. Alright, we'll exchange our second Transcender Fina here, and what we're gonna do, our second Transcender Fina is the second one that I have. Okay, so I think we will start with 7 nights, because we will see, we will then know if we will want to use our unlocker Leas on the new 7 night, which is good. I'm hoping for Jave, which is pretty good across all the meta in KR, very good AoE attacker overall, 2 AoE attacks, strong ones as well, burn damage. So okay, I don't want to get a Rudy, to be honest, too defensive for my current setup. My current the heroes that I have are all very offensive. My friends who play 7 nights for a long time told me that with Kris, Velika, Shane, I can just go for an all offensive build for my arena, that kind of stuff. In any case, I hope YouTubers live stream a lot. I'm not live streaming right now, I'm recording this off stream. Just streamed for like 7 hours of XCOM 2, and yeah, I'm bringing you guys this video straight after that 7 hours, but recording off stream. So alright, okay, I haven't finished what I want to say. I don't mind Rachel, alright. I don't mind Eileen. Eileen's alright, she looks pretty. This game is all about the waifus, right? Look at her. It's all about the waifus. I don't mind Rachel, I don't mind Eileen. I don't mind getting a Jave. If I get another Kris, it's okay, then I can transcend my Kris. But it's not so good because Kris uses universal elemental selectors, and I have Nia, but I got my Nia 6 stars, so it's fine. I don't mind Jave. Basically, I think it's anyone but Rudy. I think I just jinxed myself. Please! I have such bad RNG in XCOM. If you didn't watch my stream highs video, go check that one out. It's only 10 plus minutes. It's really very funny. You guys can laugh at my demise. It's fine. It's cool. It's all entertainment, right? But please, no Rudy. I'm gonna click. I'm not gonna see. All right. Is there another button to press? Okay. I got Jave. Yes. All right. So I got Jave. Okay, the reason why I want Jade, right, is because Jade, look at this dragon. Look at this dragon, man. Alright, so... Oh, you can only do it once. Oh, so there's no point getting more than 1k. Alright, so take that back, guys. No point. No point getting 2k. Okay. So we got this. We got this. Rachel's head. Oh, there's too many items. Alright, we got Jade, boys. But Jade, we'll level him up later and we'll just talk about... Wait, is he also universal? Yeah, it's also universal. Okay, so element selectors. I have one 3-star here. I have another 2-star here. Man, it's gonna take a while to get into 6 stars, but I got Jade. Yeah, alright. So now the big question again. I don't know. Okay, I read through you guys' comments, by the way. Maybe I should just bring it out. Let's just bring out a video. Give me a moment to load it real quick here. All right, just to get the majority of the views. I mean, the majority of the comments that you guys have. All right, make this video a bit interactive. All right, so there's always a purpose in getting you guys to comment. Okay, so. You see this guy, you need to transcend the Shane. Most people tell me there's a person that told me to transcend Nia. Yeah, I'm kinda late. Jarenko actually mentioned that you should transcend Nia. Reasons: Velika's getting nerfed. Nia is all-rounder and you require Dark Element to evolve her, which is needed for most 7 Knights. And 4 Lords. Oh, I get it. So basically, if you transcend Nia, you don't need to use elemental selectors on the other purple or the dark elemental selectors units. I would suggest Kris. This is the one who used the most, or Shane's weapon slot. You can do one for Shane and one for Kris, I guess. But now I got Jade. Damn. Now I got Jade. IMO transcend or unlock Velika first for smooth one-shot farming. Kris AoE for first wave. I actually can one-shot already with my Velika, so that's why I don't see a point in unlocking her if I put her in the back position. Fully unlock and trance the Velika first. She's the only one that in your deck has many users. Okay. Don't trance Velika, it's easy for you to transfer. Go for Shane. I have a lot of Shane though. And Shane uses fire elemental selector. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do, alright? Here's what we're gonna do. Where is my Kris? Unlock. Gonna unlock Kris. This like weapon. Power. 150,000 gone just like this. No problem. Thank you guys, by the way. Thank you for all the comments. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, the thing is, I actually don't have a good item for my Kris. That's why I was holding back, see? I don't have a speed attack good weapon. I have a very good crit attack one. I could just use this first, but the thing is I didn't remove it later on, and a lot of people don't actually use crit attack. And my best speed attack one is 120 right now, so maybe I should just put a useless 180 like this one, lethal attack plus 25%. Let me think about it. Check about crit rate. Okay, we used our first unlock on Kris. So our second unlock here, I don't need to use on Velika, so I'm going to use on Shane. I think that's the right thing to do. So we unlock Shane's weapon. And Shane uses lethal attack. I believe I have something good for her. So, yep, we have this one. We have 2 actually that's very good. So we're going to equip for slot 2. Oh my goodness. We're gonna bring her out, guys. We're gonna bring her out. Do some dragons. Do some dragons. So this one is useless. This 2 is useless. This one is useless. This one is useless. So again, pimping up my Shane. Oh yeah, we need to get the Valentine costumes. So the reason why I'm getting the Valentine costumes, right, is because wait. Speed attack 115. No, I had a 121. Okay, it's because The Valentine costume, the swimsuit one, the bikini one, and the one that I currently have is one of the 3 best looking costumes. The rest look a bit weird. So, oh, that was my Shane's damage right now. 1362. Let's just transcend that. Okay. Okay, the reason why I might not want to transcend Shane is because I have 2 5-star Shanes here. But if I do it twice, it should be 34, so this will bring her to 38. And Shane, a lot of people told me that she's just good for dragons. Arena, she's alright. Magic immunity is pretty good against like Velika setups, but usually she'll be attacked by, you see, because a lot of people have 7 knights, right? All the 7 knights do physical damage. I'm right? Yes, all the 7 knights do physical damage. And all of them, except for Rudy, have an AoE attack. And as long as they do one AoE attack, Shane usually dies. So unless I get Shane, I might just go for Nia. Because I have 2 Nias I have 3 Nias right now, but they're all 4 stars. And like Jaren mentioned, they share the same elemental selector as Jave and Kris. So I do not actually have. But the thing is, I don't use Nia except for PvP. Decisions, guys. Decisions. I could just go for Velika so that I can farm harder stages. But I really don't see the point in farming other stages other than 110. Or 210 for the matter, and both I can one-shot as long as I put Velika in this position. Anyways, okay, let me think about it, alright? My brain is still trying to process. I feel like just putting a lethal attack on him. Like, I can afford another lethal attack 25%. I don't think I'm gonna put it on anyone else. Okay, wait, let me just do a quick check on Jave, like what kind of weapons he used. Maybe I need to save for Jave. Like, let's not forget about our Jave, guys. Let's not forget about our Jave. Okay, Jave. High tail critical. So Jave uses critical. So my 220 Lord Kris Greatsword actually have good use. So this 2 is gonna be safe for Jave. Alright, so this one is like, I don't think I have anybody to use it on. Most of the 7 knights use high tier speed. Only Jave uses high tier critical. Interesting. I like that. Ace uses high tier speed. Wukong uses high tier speed. But as critical type Wukong as well. So yeah, nobody uses high lethal. That is like, let me just quick look, guys. Yeah, most people use speed. Not many people use lethal. Like the only person that I know uses lethal is like Alina. But Lina, I really got a lethal weapon on her already. Ray uses high tier critical. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put this spare weapon. This one on my Kris. Because I want him to be able to you know, kill the stuff. This one. Did I just run out of 5 stars? Yeah, I think I did. Wait, let me see any 6 stars that I don't want. Block rate 22. Not this one. 170. Yeah, I have only 180s, and oh, I should be fading this. What am I talking about? I know stacking double speed will be better than the lethal effect, but I just want him to have damage. Alright, so I will just, once I get a good speed weapon, I will just replace it. So I mean, you were like, Kazu, but Kazu is gonna be better for PvP. I think this 280 attack outweighs the plus 17 speed that I can have with 120 attack. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong, but I already fused it, so it's gone. I don't have a good speed weapon right now, so I need to try to get a good speed weapon. In fact, can I craft one right now? Let's see, real quick. Can I craft one right now? Oh wait, we just did this. Wait, we have a quest reward we have to take. It's usually good. Yeah, 4-star hero, alright. Joker, free Joker. Call an item 10 times. Rank up 2 items, so we should do that real quick later as well. Okay. What else? Oh yes, okay, costume. Shane costume. So I'm gonna buy this because I think it's worth it. So later Shane will be wearing the Valentine's Day costume. Let's buy it. Okay, for those who are looking at masteries, alright, I've cleared 3, I have 4 more to go. This one requires 360. That will be the next one, alright. My next crystals will be saved for Another 110 crystals to go, which is 55 2-star monsters, no problem. Will be done over the week. The next time you see the video, the next mastery will be done. Progression, guys, don't forget masteries, especially for newer players. First page mastery. I know I might have learned some wrongly. This one, counter attack might be better than lethal effect, but yeah, it really depends. Some people like to do like dun 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 dun, you know. Yeah, but the first page mastery, make sure you have it if you're F2P. Like that should be your priority to spend your rubies on. What did I want to do? Yes, I wanted to check. Okay, we have some good raids to do. Okay, we have not decided who to I mean, we have not decided who to transcend. Two levels for level 34 Shin, guys, or level 34 Nia, or level 36 Velika. But I didn't give the unlock to Velika, I see. Technically speaking, can use my Ariel, but Ariel might be good in future. I'm not very sure. I'm keeping her for now. I got a 5-star current, guys, by the way. Man, this Jave. That will be the work in progress for the next week, guys. Work in progress for Jave to get to 6-star. And of course, I feel like just YOLOing Shane. It's all for the waifu, right, guys? Just look at her. She's so cute. To be honest, I prefer this costume. I prefer something more simple. This is like slightly too complicated, but it's Valentine's Day very soon. It's Chinese New Year. Maybe raid for good luck, guys. Do I actually have good counter rate? I don't. 19%, 22%. Well, this is actually pretty good. 6-star, guys. I think a lot of people will be very angry with me, but I'm doing it. I leveled my Transcendent Fina once to 30, alright, for those. Oh, I need to get her to 32 first. Okay, let's talk about stuff, guys. Let's talk about stuff. And we get 2 topaz as well. Okay, so the first thing that some of you guys that have been watching my videos like over the week will be, where is the division video? Okay, so I recorded the division video. I actually edited it and I produced it already. And then I watched like Total Biscuit, and he came out with a video that was like a better summary than what I wanted to say. Plus, it was more objective, and it actually sheds light into possible aspects of the game that could not turn out properly. I realized that my video was a bit, I won't say biased, but it was just overly cheery, even though I still talk about some of the possible negative stuff. But let's get into the map. Don't want the videos to be too long. Okay, we still have 12 minutes to go, guys. Keeping track. So we need to take this. We will deal with them later. We need to bring our Shane in. We need to bring our Jave in. Where's my Jave? Where's my handsome dragon? And who else do we need to bring? No one else, right? Something else. Okay, I'm not missing anyone. Wait, this one is already done. Who was that guy that was leveling? Oh yeah. No, it's the Yui. Alright. So, I'm gonna put the link of Total Biscuit's video in the description below. Alright, let's see if Kris can one-shot. So if you guys want to see a very good, I would say unbiased opinion on like the division, Tom Clancy division, you can, okay, it's one shot, boys. So that means the unlock was worthwhile. So the link will be in the description below. Check out his video, and if you guys really want my opinion on Tom Clancy division, I'll still do it. The video is actually ready, so let me know in the comments, right, for people who watch my 7 night videos and actually want to know about division. Let me know in the comments. So yeah, that's update number 1. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, 110 will be just 3 skills from now on. That's so good. Alright, easy 110 rubies, guys. But yeah, so that's update number 1. Number 2, I've been playing XCOM, and XCOM 2, by the way, it's really very fun. I'm telling you guys to come watch the stream. Like, I don't usually tell people to come watch the stream. Like, I won't say forcefully, but it's really funny, alright? Like, you get the most hilarious because of RNG. You know, some people like to watch streamers open, you know, CS:GO cases because it's like someone is, I won't say gambling for you because XCOM is not exactly gambling, but you get what I mean. People are thrilled to see odds. People are thrilled to see, like, you know, when horse racing, because you never know which horse is going to win. I mean, you do know if you actually study or the jockeys and how the horse is being reared and fed, all that kind of stuff. Actually, I know nothing about horse racing, so that's just off my head. But basically, people like to see percentages, and you know, 80%, but you still miss the shot. It's hilarious. Again, if you haven't checked out my stream highlight videos, go check it out. Hopefully, you enjoy those as well. And yeah, that's update number 2, I guess. And okay, so one more thing, alright? Let me know if you guys want me to go to Twitch. Let me just talk about the Twitch hitbox fiasco. I won't say fiasco, Twitch hitbox thing that a lot of people have been wondering. Like, if you guys are following my 7 nights video, you know that this is like a very conversational video. It's like my chance, is like I won't say it's a vlog, but it's my chance to talk to you guys about what I'm doing, like what else am I doing in the future, that kind of stuff. Oh shit. Okay, cool. So I started on Twitch first, and I got like over 2k like followers on Twitch very fast. But as I mentioned, why not Twitch? Because I'm doing this full time, alright? To get a partnership in Twitch, you need like 300 concurrent viewers at the time, and now you need 500 since Amazon bought over that kind of stuff. So if you don't, you need like connections, or you need to write something very well. I did, by the way, but it didn't work out. I didn't get a partnership. I was close, I think I was very close, because I have a decent YouTube channel, 40k subscribers, but their minimum is 100,000, that kind of stuff. But they say they take into consideration your passion for the game, that kind of stuff. They want to see you streaming for a month or so, that kind of stuff, which I did. But most importantly is, a lot of people don't know, or they know a bit about it, or they don't know, is that I was hosting a tournament called Versus, if I remember correctly, for Dragon X. And during the course of streaming that tournament, I had 78 disconnections, and the tournament was hosted for the reason to get viewership, so that, you know, we were getting like 150 to 200 odd people watching at the time. We couldn't hit the 300, but at least we have no very active chat. But the ingest servers, which is like the servers that host the connection from me to this ingest server to Twitch, it's the one in Singapore was not working very well. We had 78 disconnections. We were constantly dropping frames, and when I call my ISP say it's not the ISP's problem. I know you will say that every time ISP will say it's not their problem, but in Singapore it's different, alright? So it said that the Twitch servers, which is hosted by another ISP in Singapore, is the one that's having an issue. So I had no choice but look for an alternative streaming platform, which was Hitbox. Hitbox at that time was like an uprising, you know, streaming platform, and the reason why it was uprising was because Twitch actually announced the copyright thing, like you cannot play copyrighted music in your stream. If not, when it becomes a VOD, which is like video on demand, when it becomes a VOD that people check out later on, a lot of the VOD will be muted if there is copyright music. And it's not just the part that has the copyrighted music, it'll be like the entire 30 minutes or 1 hour since it started. Like, I think it's plus 30 and minus 30 from where the audio actually started. So there was a lot of uncertainty on Twitch, and Twitch was getting, like, you know, rumors about it being bought over by, I think, Google, if I'm not wrong, but in the end it was Amazon. So there were a lot of people that were like, okay, Hitbox, you know, they will not have this audio restriction. A lot of people were like, you know, you have streamers now saying, hey, I'm gonna try Hitbox. You know, Hitbox Facebook page was quite active. They were saying that this guy, I remember this guy called Shushay or something from EU that was playing LOL, League of Legends, saying that he's transferring from Twitch to Hitbox, and he was like a diamond rank player, or diamond league player, which was pretty high. I think it's pretty high rank aside from challenger rank in what's that, in LOL. I don't play LOL, by the way, but I know a lot of people that do, and I watch LCS, I watch esports, I watch Worlds, that kind of stuff I follow. So like there was a lot of hype built up for Hitbox. Like during that uncertainty period for Twitch, that was why Hitbox gained a lot of traction. But once Amazon's buyout was completed and, you know, the audio thing was ironed out, a lot of people thought that it was going to be like YouTube, like you're going to get copyright strikes, like you have a chance of getting your channel getting like being locked down, or you'll be forced to pay royalty fees, all that kind of stuff. There was a lot of uncertainty, but that was all cleared out, and a lot of people went back to Twitch. Why? Because there's 11 over million users on Twitch, and out of those 11 million users, a lot of them are potential subscribers. Let me like share with you, like, let's say if you're a partner on Hitbox and a partner on Twitch, let's just take away the viewers, like a lot of people on Twitch call them the plebs, like people that watch for free. They don't support the channels, they don't subscribe to the channel, that kind of stuff. They show support for the streams because you don't have to, but there are some people out there that can really afford it, but they don't show support to streamers. Alright, so just looking at the people that will support streamers, you have a lot more on Twitch, more than in Hitbox. And once you bring like the traffic, the overall traffic that you'll probably have based on the number of users, I believe Hitbox only reached like a 1 million users last year, and I don't even know if that is like legit, like unique 1 million users. Like, I actually do not know for sure, but you know, if Twitch says 11 million users, you can see it shows on their stats. Like even on their low peak hour, which is like peak hour for us in Asia, GMT plus 8, because you know in Asia we don't really have a culture to support streamers or to watch streams yet, aside from people that watch esports like CSGO, Dota 2, League of Legends. Most people don't actually watch streams in Asia. I mean, comparatively, obviously, to you know, EU, to Russia, to like US. Like, look at Russia. Like, if you look at Dandy when he streams like CIS region, right, he has sometimes more viewers than, you know, tournaments that are being held by respectable you know, organizing companies or organizers. You know, like they can be like some like Beyond the Summit hosted tournament, like Summitry is like hosting a tournament, and Dandy will have more viewers, that kind of stuff. So Asia's streaming community is still very small comparatively, but no matter, it is still larger in Twitch than Hitbox. So I'm telling you guys that I know that Twitch is better. It is definitely better if you want growth. But as I mentioned before, the full-time part is very, very important for me. I cannot sustain full-time if I don't have the sub button. So when I changed to Hitbox as an alternative streaming platform at the time, and it was still like, you know, during the period where they were doing well, I managed to get partnership by applying using my YouTube. Like, they were like, okay, sure, you know, you're on board, straight up. I believe their requirements were lower, like you need like 150 concurrent viewers and like, I think 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, or I can't remember, maybe 50,000, probably a bit higher on the requirements, but I managed to get it when I applied, and that was very important for me. But what I didn't foresee happening was that I didn't foresee that a lot of the Dragoness people were not. I mean, I foresaw it, but I thought there will be more, I guess. And this is the part where, you know, sometimes you have to be real about certain things. Like, let me just share with you guys how much money I've given freely out when I organized, like, you know, giveaways, or when I did Dragoness like tournaments. Just based on versus itself, I gave away 4,000 Sing dollars without getting any of that back. Because I can tell you that during the course of versus, despite having like over 100, there was sometimes we had 400 viewers, no one subscribed. Like, I wouldn't say that Asians or people in Asia are cheap. That's definitely very wrong to say, because there are a lot of people that have supported my channel that were from Dragoness and are Asian. So I would say right now I have about 35 subscribers that are still subscribed. Like, before that, I would say I have like, we reached 100 unique subscribers last year, and I did like, my 100 subscriber I want to say giveaways. It was the playing Final Fantasy 2. There's a video on it if you want to watch it. You guys can go check it out if you want to scare yourself. But basically, I didn't foresee that little support, despite giving away so much. You know, sometimes you give away a lot and you expect, I wouldn't say something in return. I wouldn't expect 4K in return, obviously, but I would expect something a bit more. So that's the part where, you know, you realize that, you know, things are not going well, and you start to realize that, you know, Dragoness will not be the game that you can foresee. I cannot talk about it until like next year, when like I mentioned in other videos, I have NDA. Like, it'll be a risk for me to talk about it. I might get into legal issues if I talk about it now. So you guys have to wait until next year before I can talk about it. It might be in another 7 nights video. I'll probably be doing 7 nights videos for at least another good 3 or 4 months, easily. Like I have not done any game, I have not done, aside from CSGO, videos about a game consistently for at least 3 months. Like no, I have not done it. You can clearly see like Blade and Soul, it was like a couple of months. Black Desert Online was not even a couple of months, like less than a month. And then what else? Like Maple Story 2, yeah, Maple Story 2 was about 2 months. But after like 50 Cap came out and a lot of my, oh shit, we used the wrong skill, boys. A lot of my friends stopped playing because, you know, okay, the Maple Story thing was that my account was gone. Like I got my account lost once. I had to replay, re-level, and re-gear my character a second time, and my second account was gone already by the way. So I couldn't even showcase the new class, that kind of stuff. So some things are not within my control, and many people don't see this, and some of them are very disappointed. And I know that there are a lot of disappointed people on my channel, especially those that play Dragoness, and especially those that might have played Blade and Soul because of my Blade and Soul videos. And there are some people, in fact, there's a lot of people that are still watching my Blade and Soul videos now from NA and EU because NA and EU is just released. And there'll be some people that watch my BDO, Black Desert Online videos when that comes out, the beta or whatever. But I'm not playing those games anymore, you see. I'm not playing the NAEU one for Blade and Soul because of ping. BDO is IP blocked, I can't play it. So you can see that I'm exploring different options. I'm exploring like maybe going Counter-Strike Go Pro, but Asia, CSGO Pro scene is like, aside from China, some things in China, Thailand, Indonesia, Singapore, we have a few teams that's doing well, but they are already all set, you see. There isn't an organization that is like looking for people that wants to go pro for CSGO. In fact, no use talking, BF Nuts team, they shut down their CSGO, they shut down the CSGO like there's no more CSGO BF Nut anymore. There is no more no use talking. Like they were doing decently. I mean, they weren't winning tournaments, but they were doing like I think top 8 finishing at least. But you can see, like, I'm exploring the option, and I'm also exploring the option of becoming a variety streamer, and then I have my N3DS capture card that is not here yet, you know. Sorry man, you guys are listening to me talk about, like, how things are going. Obviously, things are not going well. Financially speaking, 2 days ago I had $7 left in the bank. You know, I'm not asking for donations or anything. I'm still alright. I'm cooking my lunch now, all that kind of stuff. I'm still surviving. I'm still earning enough to survive while doing this full time. But what's the point of this conversation, right? Let's go back to the slide. See, I love talking so much because I'm very afraid, like as a person, to be misinterpreted. Like I don't want people to think that I said this thing because of some other thing, or I said this to imply that it's this thing. So I always try to clarify myself. And yeah, so the whole point about all this thing is I'm considering to go back to Twitch. But the problem is, if I go back to Twitch, oh shit, I will not be able to get that sub button, you see. So while I'm doing this, right, and by the way, I'm like partnered to Hitbox, so the only time I can switch is this year September, when the contract ends, technically speaking. But I've seen people who are like premium partners, they just leave and go back and they don't give a shit. But I'm also grateful to Hitbox, you see. Like, if you guys, I mean, they are the ones that even allowed me to be able to survive, allowed me to even get 35 subscribers. Like, Twitch don't want 35 subscribers. Like, unless you have 500 viewers, they don't even want to support you if you have like 50. You know, that kind of stuff. Like, right now, I'm averaging 50 viewers every time when I stream. If I stream CS, sometimes it goes like 70, but I don't break 100 nowadays because I don't stream the end anymore. And you can say that the first 3 years of the first 3 foundational years of my stream, or what I've been doing, is Dragoness, and it takes another 3 years to build it up, which is why I give myself another 3 years when I go full time on this thing. Before if I don't make it, then there's no goodbye, guys. I will probably do like a video and say goodbye and tell you guys, yep, time's up. And I'm not trying to throw you guys an ultimatum. This is the ultimatum for me. Before, you know, I need to start looking things at a realistic aspect. Or no, try to go work at Blizzard or some gaming company. I actually understand the gaming industry quite well, or the community quite well, how to handle communities quite well, that kind of stuff. But as I mentioned on my stream, my dream, alright, is to, I don't know, manage my own esports team, start my own esports brand. And it's not to earn money or anything. It's to make esports, becoming a professional player in Singapore, something that is not a taboo, something, oh wow, 4-star PP. Alliance boys, make make becoming a pro esports player in Singapore something that is a reality, not something that people, oh man, forget it, it's not gonna happen, you know, it's a stigma. I'm trying to work towards that, and you know, making that happen is only possible if I make it myself, you see. If I earn enough, for example, I'm not talking about top streamers out there like, you know, Lyric or Summit 1G, you know, they have like easily 9,000 subscribers. Let me just give you like guys an idea what is 9,000 subscribers, right? 9,000 subscribers, you earn $22,000 a month. And that's not even including the number of donations they get like every day. On average, they get at least 100 donations, I think, on average. And you know, they have like a minimum amount of donations that will appear on the screen, right? So they stream for 8 hours, they get a minimum of $103 donations, and usually their donations are $10, $5, so we're just setting at $3. So $300 per day for 30 days, 300 times, yeah, that's $9,000. So they earn about $30,000 a month, minimum. Alright, and I believe $30,000 a month minimum is definitely enough to support, like, you can take 10k and you can fund 5 players 2k a month to have a salary, you know, so that they can do esports. Like, I don't mind doing that. That's my dream. My dream is to make esports in Singapore something that is not a stigma, something that is real, something that is possible, and something that is done properly. Not like, oh, you know, anybody can do this, but like, I've tried to become a pro CSGO player, not CSGO, CS player when I was like 17, 18 years old, and I realized that there's no one out there. I won't say there's no one out there, but it's so hard, basically. Like, people that have the money don't understand how to throw the money. People that need the money don't get the money, and then the people that have the opportunity to do it don't cherish the opportunity. As Singaporeans, we are spoiled for choice. Singaporeans are spoiled for choice. That's why, in the end, it's everybody's fault. It's the gamer's fault for giving up too early. It's the gamer's fault for not cherishing the opportunity. At the same time, it's also the people with money. They don't understand. It's not like you throw a $50,000 tournament and then people will join. People don't understand that's not how things work for esports, you know. Shit, video is 37 minutes, alright. Okay, wait, so we got our Shane to 34. So I'm just gonna end this video with a last final raid, and I'm gonna talk about, okay, let's do a level 12 one. So, like, I've always tell people, right, something that is lacking in esports, right, is very, very simple. Let me just share with you guys one thing that is common throughout all the esports brands that are doing well. Na'Vi, I mean, okay, they might not be winning, but you know, Na'Vi CSGO won. They didn't win the major, they won a DreamHack previously. You look at Na'Vi Dota 2, I mean, just look at Na'Vi, okay, as a brand. Look at NIP. Alright, you look at I believe this so hard to come out with. My brain is just blank right now. You look at Alliance, Evo Genesis, EG, you look at like VG, Virtus Pro, VP. Basically, if you just take the top 8 gaming, esports, or Fnatic, how can I miss a Fnatic, right? You take the top 10 or top 15 or top 8 esports organizations in the world right now, and you can find one very common thing that a lot of esports organizations in Singapore don't do at all. Alright, so that's simple. Coverage and recognition for their own players. They don't do it. Tell me, which Singaporean esports team or company actually bother to shine light on their own players? Tell me. Oh my goodness, 3.4k lethal and crit. Okay, let's see this one. Alright, 54,000. Last time we did 10k, so that's 14k. Okay, I'm pleased. So, let me ask you guys this question. Or, you know, if you're from Philippines, Thailand, Indonesia, anywhere in Asia right now, tell me, why? I mean, no, not why. Tell me which esports organization that is doing well, that does not actually shine light and recognition for their players. NIP, you have Tweeday. He borders to take his cameras, borders to make highlight videos of his own players, Get Right, Exist, Freiburg, we have Elu, now we have Pive, I think, and Forest. You have highlight videos for all of them, you know. Even if they don't do well in the year, they still get a highlight video of the best facts that they have. Fnatic, you have it for both Dota 2. I mean, Dota 2 you have Mushi, the personality guy is there. He's very active on his Facebook. Their CS team is doing well. You know, they have done some very cheesy commercial, that one, but at least it's cheesy and it gets coverage. Alright. And then you look at EG, you have PBD, he has his own YouTube channel. You know, you look at Alliance Emerald Bulldog has his own YouTube channel as well. And who else? Like, even if you look at Miniski, like Miniski is doing well in Philippines, right? I mean, they have gone to a major so far. I mean, they haven't won yet, but they are getting recognition. Their players are getting recognition. Some of the players in Philippines that went pro are now in EU pro teams. Like who's that? Jerex, I think, if I know correctly, if I remember correctly. For those who are surprised, like, oh man, Kazu, how come he knows like CS:GO esports? He knows Dota too? Because I follow esports a lot. So all these organizations shed light on their players. And then now I ask you, alright, Singapore, who do you have? Insidious, Dreamscape, right? Insidious Gaming. Do we have highlight videos of like Splashski, Bankai? I mean, I recently cast Blue Games Convention, so Dreamscape is like one of the teams that I know, and I know like the manager himself personally. I won't mention his name because I'm not here to call him out. I talked to him about this before already. They don't have people that specialize in covering old players. Singaporeans don't write about Singaporeans. Like, if you do, is like, you know, the guy that plays Street Fighter. What's his name? I forgot his name. So sorry, but he's known to do well in Street Fighter. And then you have the guy that wins FIFA, right? You have a few good FIFA online players. And then you have Ice. But Ice, okay, we only talk about these people when they have achieved some international acclaim. Why don't we do it like before? And even when we do, right, it's like some small article that I will say out of 10 articles that write about Singapore gaming esports, it's either super generic or it's like super out of point. It's like super vague. It doesn't, like, you can know that the person that wrote it don't understand the community or don't understand the game. It's like written for very general audiences that read it and yeah, no one cares. Alright? He has to start from ground up. Even the community people read it and like, what's this guy talking about? Again, not calling out people, just saying in general, alright? In general, like esports news coverage in Singapore is like zero. We don't even talk about our own people. We don't talk about our up and rising people. Like, why we get into the news? Oh, so and so didn't get deferment to go to a competition, and then like there's a petition going on to get this guy, or some guy, you know, elo boosting and then got banned by Karina, and right, I was it Ryan or Karina? I don't know. But basically, it's either it's in the news for the bad things, or it's in the news for the very good things, but never like, you know, subtle build-ups or subtle, you know, talk about such people. Cause why don't you do coverage for this? I'm just one man. Why don't you start a site to do it? I don't know. Alright, because I'm doing this right now. I'm doing 7-night videos. I'm trying to get my own act going, you see. But there are organizations out there that have the money. People have thrown them money. People are sponsoring them. They definitely have more resources than me. I want to say maybe they don't have the time. Or maybe they don't know that this is important. That's why I'm saying it. Coverage for your own players and your own organization is so important. Like, why is Fnatic, Mushi or anyone even like known? Like, why do people watch Sing Sing? Like, Sing Sing is not even in a team that is doing well in Dota 2 right now, but why do so many people still talk about Sing Sing? Because, I mean, aside from his videos are really very funny, right? He has so many videos of him pulling off great plays. Imagine if Singapore players had those. And it's not that Singapore players don't pull off great plays. We do. We do pull off great plays. It's just that those moments, those memories are not taken care of. I do see a few here and there right now, like Faction Esports or Devious. I think that's another CS:GO team that's rising. Like I saw Cyphonetic. I got the name right this time. You're watching this video. I saw Cyphonetic's frag video of his own teammates and some of his other CS:GO friends, and yeah, the video got 9,000 views. Like, whoa, that's good. But we don't have organizations seeing recognition, seeing coverage for their own players. We're not talking about covering other people. We're talking about covering your own people. And knowing that that's important, because if someone can see a frag video of your guys doing well, then sponsors will have more reason to sponsor your players directly or your organization. Why? Because it's like maybe they have watched the video themselves. Why would Fnatic out of nowhere support Mushi? Because Mushi is so well known. I mean, of course he came in third in a TI. But even before that, like, why even when he didn't do well since Orange, like since Orange esports, after that TI, like he didn't win anything significant or come into good placing aside from DK. Like why would Fnatic even bother to like fund him to start a team in Malaysia? Because it's Mushi. And the only reason why he's Mushi is because there are things that you know mold him and build him up to everyone else in the world. Like even if a Fnatic do not win anything, but Fnatic is still getting the advertising dollars it's getting, still getting the branding dollars it's getting, because why? People are still looking out for this team. Their presence are still felt. But you don't see that in Singapore. So the video is for 5 minutes. I'm not too sure if you guys enjoy this long video. And this, I won't say it's a rant, it's more like me sharing my, I don't know, my insights on esports in general in Asia right now. Even though you can see that ESL is coming in, you know, ESL is organizing a major in Philippines. We have ESL IEM in Taipei, Taiwan right now. So Asia is coming up. And a lot of people are looking at like the China scene, you know, like we have the Premier League, you know, soccer, EPL, the next upcoming thing is China. I read the newspaper as well, not just esports, I read about sports as well. So yeah, maybe, but I think you also hear a lot of things about China, like, you know, the economy inflated, or, you know, there's a bubble gonna burst, like things is not gonna look so good for China this year, that kind of stuff. Like economy, look out for Singapore this year, it's not so good. So things do not look so good. Things do not look so good despite, you know, potentials out there and possibilities out there. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you guys like this 45 minutes video and what I've mentioned here. Thanks for all the suggestions, alright? And hopefully the next week we'll see, I don't think next week, maybe 2 weeks later Jay will get the 6 stars, but next week probably Jay will get the 5 stars. And I'll probably get my mastery. Let me know what else do you want me, like what else do you want to see? Like some people have asked for a F2P beginner video. If you guys really want that, I can make a video just to talk about like how I've started, like my experience of playing 7 Nights up to now. Even though I've actually replied in the comments, a very long one, to the person that asked. So if you guys want that kind of video, let me know. If you have any other advice on what I should work on next, let me know as well. I think that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. My name has been AikawaKazu again. Happy New Year to you guys, or Happy Lunar New Year to you guys. Wish you guys great health. Health is the most important, alright? 健康是金钱, you know? God bless, and I'll see you guys and girls in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye. God bless.